Good morning everyone. Welcome to Ojaswat IAS Academy. So today we will discuss the MCQs of 12th June, and you can also join us on our Telegram channel where we upload all these PPTs, and then you can do multiple revision of them. So let's check out what are the 10 topics which we are going to cover in today's MCQs. So here is the list is given, and you have to take a pause when you see question on the screen, answer it first and try to get at least 7 questions correct out of 10. So work hard, be consistent, regularly watch our videos so that it could help you in maintaining your strict schedule. So let's start our today's MCQ with question number 1. So question number 1 is with reference to no confidence motion. Statement first, the motion aimed at ascertaining the confidence of COM, that is Council of Ministers, can be introduced in the Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha. Second, the reasons of the adoption of the motion need to be stated before floating the motion. So here the correct option is D, because both the given statements are incorrect. And statement first is incorrect because no confidence motion can be introduced in the Lok Sabha only. There is no role of Rajya Sabha in it. And statement second is incorrect because this motion needs the support of 50 members to be admitted and does not need to state the reasons for its adoption in the Lok Sabha. Now here question for you is, you have to tell at least two differences between no confidence motion and censure motion. And no confidence motion can only be introduced in Lok Sabha only because as per the Article 75 of the Constitution, the Council of Ministers shall be collectively responsible to the Lok Sabha, not Parliament. That's why COM stays in office as long as it enjoys confidence of the majority of the members of the Lok Sabha. Now question number 2 is with reference to adiabatic lapse rate. Statement first, the rate at which the temperature of an air parcel changes in response to change in evolution in an adiabatic process. Second, the adiabatic process means there is enough time for exchange of heat with the surrounding air. So here the correct option is A, that means statement second is incorrect. As at rapid condition means that the air parcel moves fast enough that there is no considerable exchange of heat with the surrounding air, and it is adiabatic process. And adiabatic lapse rate is a rate of change of temperature of an air parcel as it moves upward through the atmosphere rapidly. Also, the change in temperature is due to the fact that as you move upward through the atmospheric pressure decreases, causing the air parcel to expand. And since this expansion is adiabatic, the work required for expansion is taken from the internal energy of the parcel and causing it to cool down. Now question number 3 is, you have to consider the following statements. So two statements has been given. Statement first, Syzygy is an event in which three or more celestial bodies align themselves roughly in a straight line. Second, spring tides and neap tides are the result of this phenomena. So here the correct option is A, that means statement second is incorrect because Syzygy produces spring tides, not neap tides, and spring tides are the highest tides which occur during new moon and full moon. And in neap tides, these are the lowest tides occur when the sun and moon are at the right angle. For more information and for more understanding, you can see this diagram. Also, you have to remember that the solar and lunar eclipse are the special cases of this phenomena, which is Syzygy, meaning a term in astronomy which describes the scenario in which three or more celestial bodies align themselves roughly in a straight line. Now question number 4 is, Jaya Jaitley Task Force recently in news is an initiative of which of the following Ministry of India? So the correct answer here is B, that means Ministry of Women and Child Development. And this task force has been constituted to examine issues related to age of motherhood, lowering maternal mortality rate and improvement of nutritional level. And the task force will be headed by Jaya Jaitley, and it will submit its report by 31st July 2020, and the task force will suggest suitable legislation and amendment in existing laws and chalk out a detailed rollout plan with timeline to implement this recommendation. So this task force is going to examine very important issues, and it also include the issue of how to promote higher education among women. Now question number 5 is the hashtag iComet initiative in news recently is related to. So the correct option here is C, that means it is for resilient and robust energy system, and it was Ministry of Power which launched this initiative on the occasion of World Environment Day, and the initiative is driven by Energy Efficiency Services Limited, which is under the administration of Ministry of Power and aimed to unite all stakeholders such as governments, corporates, multilateral and bilateral organizations, think tanks and individuals, and it will promote key understanding of Government of India such as National Electronic Mobility Mission 2020, FAME 1 and 2, etc. Now question number 6 is consider the following statements regarding recent India-China standoff. Statement first, there has been multiple rounds of talks. Second, these talks were inconclusive. Third, no shoot has been fired on the Sino-Indian border since 1962. Fourth, India and China have different perception or perspective of the LOC. So the correct option here is B, that means statement third is incorrect, as no shoot has been fired on the Sino-Indian border but since 1967, not 1962. So the disputed areas are where both the armies try and patrol up to their LAC, often resulting in face-off between soldiers, and India has identified 23 areas on the border which are disputed by both sides, and India also recorded transgression by the Chinese side which are often in their disputed areas, and as per both these data points only Pangong Tso is an area which is a brackish water lake where two sides means India and China both have different perception of the LAC, and in Galwan and Hot Spring India and China have in the past never disagreed on the location of LAC. So the major bone of contention area is regarded the Pangong Tso Lake. Now question number 7 is in the context of economic disruption due to COVID-19 pandemic, what does V-shaped recovery rate means? Option 1, statement 1 actually, assumption that incomes and jobs are not permanently lost. Second, the economic growth recovers sharply. Third, but economy doesn't return to the path it was before the disruption. So here we have to choose incorrect option. So the incorrect option here is C, that means statement third is incorrect, as the economy returns to the path it was following before the disruption. And for this example, V-shaped recovery is given here. The above diagram is showing the V-shaped recovery, and but if this recovery is slower and takes more time because the economic disruption resulted in several jobs being lost and people losing income, drawing down on their savings, then the economy will follow a U-shaped path, as you can see in the second diagram and second graph. And in such a scenario, after the initial fall, the recovery is gradual after regaining its momentum, and if this process is more long drawn, then it throws up the elongated U-shaped graph. So better if it would be a V-shaped recovery graph. Now question number 8 is recently hacktivist group Anonymous was in news. Statement first, it is a centralized online collective with no particular political affiliation. Second, it is widely known for its various cyber attacks against several governments, government institutions and government agencies. So the correct option here is B, that means statement first is incorrect because this group is a decentralized online collective, not centralized one. And a signature characteristics of Anonymous is the Guy Fawkes mask, as you can see in the image for the sample. And another attribute of the group is the use of voice changer or text to speech programs, and Anonymous does not use any verified social media handles with multiple factions using its website. And recently it is in news because of the protests going on in the USA. We have also made a detailed lecture on protest, which is ongoing protest in the USA. You can check it out in the Sunday series. Now question number 9 is, recently the Baghjan 5 well was in news. So for what is it famous? So the correct option here is C, that means purely gas producing well. So it is based in Assam and it is at an aerial distance of 900 meters from the Dibru-Saikhowa National Park, which is also located in Assam, and it was drilled by Oil India Limited in 2006. And since morning of May 27, natural gas has been continuously flowing out of a gas well in Assam following a blowout, and with authorities unable to control it, experts from a Singapore firm reached Assam today. And meanwhile, people from surrounding village have been evacuated, while a variety of fishes and endangered Gangetic dolphin have died. And usually a device named blowout preventer is installed in these wells. But recently this well is witnessing the problem of blowout. Now question number 10 is, in which of the following country is Minneapolis city located? So the correct option here is D, that means none of the above, because the city is located in USA. So that's all in our today's MCQs. Hope you guys are liking the lecture, and if you want to contact us, these are the details given. You can contact us, and please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon to get the latest update of the videos, and please like, comment and share the video and be regular with the videos. And if you want information regarding UPPSC examination and its test series, you can also contact us. So stay safe, stay healthy, have a nice day, and thank you.